I have been really aware of gaps in how we bring environmental justice more formally into some of our coursework degrees. I mean, that's why I got involved early on with those conversations about global citizenship at Foothill and even creating a global studies program. It was really kind of driven by a passion I had around environmental and social justice, and then looking at how the global and the local interact and affect particularly countries, communities, indigenous populations that really suffer the effects of us not looking at these issues deliberately enough, right? So this is really, a very deep passion, both personal, academic, professional interest that I've had for many years. This particular program in the April 2024 Environmental Justice Program in Cuba actually came together in a confluence of reasons very, very quickly. We actually didn't have plans to offer this program up until about a month ago. I used to be an academic director of study abroad through SIT Study Abroad. That's the School for International Training out of Brattleboro, Vermont. In a former life, I was academic director in Greece and in Spain. An organization that I worked with and collaborated with in Spain, in Granada, Spain, now sort of a second generation. They're called Foothill-De, in Granada, Spain, and it's a regenerative education is what they call themselves. And they've been running some programs in Spain, Morocco, and more recently Cuba. And so we were talking, and I thought, we can do something really fabulous together with a collaboration between Foothill and Foothill, with their infrastructure built up in Cuba. Then our new Global Experiential Learning Office, which I can talk more about at Foothill, here's an opportunity to really bring a program that I think we've needed and wanted for a long time. When I had the great fortune last year of being invited by then acting President Bernardine Fong to become the new faculty coordinator of our brand new office of global experiential learning. And we made a deliberate decision to call it not campus abroad. We didn't want to call it that. We wanted to call it global experiential learning, to actually really emphasize the idea that these programs are not so much about, trips abroad, staying abroad, but they're really about developing awareness, skills, attitudes of what it means to be a global citizen. And those can be through experiential learning abroad, as well as local programs that are infused with some of the tenets of global studies, and service learning, community civic engagement, all of these sort of facets. We're actually trying to not call it campus abroad. We're calling it experiential learning abroad.